Hey, welcome back to another video from Mr. Lamb and
Mrs. Lamb.
So here we are, and we're going to introduce to you writing an equation using the slope intercept form from a graph.
Now that sounds like a lot, but really this again is another video where we're just putting it all together. All right, our learning target is, going backwards, is that we can write an equation, or using the equation, for functions using our slope intercept form. So here we go.
So again, we're just going to do the equations from the slope intercept form.
Trying to put it all together for you.
Okay, so here we have a graph, and we're going to use the slope intercept form to be able to solve for any point on that line. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's find the b first.
Permission to write though, because
I guess you do need permission to write.
Alrighty here. So I know that there's a whole bunch of ways to do this, but I'm going to make it as simple as possible. I know that I'm going to start with y equals. All right, y equals, because that starts our whole formula or equation. I know it crosses at -5. I'm going to need that in a minute. But what I want to do is get the slope next, because that's the m. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. Ooh. And then go over 1, 2, 3, 4. So it rose 3, and then it moved over.
So it sounds like we have a slope of 3 over
4. And I know it's positive because it's starting from left to right, smaller, and then getting larger. And then I know I have to put my x there. And my last part is my y-intercept. Now, I would start with a plus, but I looked at this and goes, wait a second, that's a -5. So I don't want to put, we don't like double signs in algebra, so I'm just going to put -5.
Because it's the same thing as plus a -5.
It is, and it's just simpler, and we keep it simple in algebra.
So we should be able to find any point on here just by using this formula. So do we want to pick a number?
No.
Like what the 2 is?
No.
Nope?
Nope, we're good.
Okay, so we're good.
We're good.
Let's move on.
We've used the formula. We're good.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to interpret the formula from the graph. So this time, I'll take it. So first off, we know this is what kind of a slope?
Ooh, negative, because it starts at the left and it's going down.
A lot of times we mess that up because we don't think about the fact that this is a negative slope. So we're going to go ahead and start with the, you know what I liked? I liked having that little magic marker thing. So let's use a different color.
Okay.
Okay, so we have y equals mx plus b. Okay, so look, we're going to figure out the slope first, I guess. So we're going to use the change in y. So we're starting here. Okay, and we're going to jump down to here. So we really got quite a ways to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now you're there.
Okay, so we have 8, and that's a -8, over, let's see, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
So we have -8 over 8.
Let's simplify that though.
Okay, well -8 over 8, that's pretty easy to simplify. That's -1 over 1.
Right.
Right?
So
it's really just -1.
-1.
Now, that is kind of a different thing because now we have y equals -1x plus b.
Okay, but and I know we haven't gotten to algebra yet.
You don't like that -1,
I was
do
going
you?
to say, algebra loves things to be nice and easy and clean.
So let's get rid of the -1 and just make it a -x?
Yeah, if I could go like that, y equals -x.
Oh, I like that.
And now you're ready for your b.
For where the b is. So where does it cross the y-axis? It looks like it crosses the y-axis at
1.
Oh, I counted those. Well, it doesn't. We'll call it 2 since I use the other ones as 1s. Okay, so plus 2.
All right. Very good.
Okay.
And that's all.
So -x. Just remember that means that whatever number you put here, if you put a 4, you're actually using -4.
All right.
Okay.
We've got one more to go, and this one's just a little bit tricky.
What I'm doing here.
You're gonna give me that really cool marker there, Mr.
Sure. You like the marker?
I do. I try to jump in too quick and start writing that.
Stop. There you go.
All right. y equals mx plus b.
Wow, these dots are really close to each other.
Oh, you know, they really are. But I know I start with y. I know it's positive because it's on the left. It's going up to the right.
Nice to know.
It
Positive
goes
slope.
up 1 and then over 1. And if I have m as 1 over 1,
Sounds like just 1 to me.
1. And if I have just 1,
Do I need the m at all?
No, because it's understood if I have 1x. Now, I'm going to write 1x first. But then
Just so
I'm
you
going to
know.
simplify it.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
And then where does it cross?
It crosses at 0.
Well, plus 0. But again, algebra, as we're in algebra, we want to make this as simple as possible.
This sounds like we're going to end up with just y equals x.
We are, because if you have 1x plus nothing, yeah.
So
that's a very unique line.
So
and it
think
doesn't
about
have
that
it
for a
often.
minute. Y equals x. Well, sure it does, because here, y is 0, x is 0. Y is 1, x is 1. Right?
Y
X
is-
is 2, y is 2.
Yeah.
X is 3, y is 3. So y does equal x.
It only happens in this one
It
particular
only
line.
happens when it goes through 0,
Right.
and when the slope only changes 1 for 1.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me use that really cool pen.
That's no problem.
All right.
I liked it too.
So if you're confused, watch the next video on your assignment. And if you've got it, return to your assignment page, complete that practice. And just remember, guys, this is really putting it all together, all the things
And
that
this
you learned.
pretty much ends the whole slope video series. Pretty much.
Yay! Have a great day.
Have a good day.